What is good, you sexy bastards? Welcome back. It is SCG, and we have a brand new video for you today. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe and drop a like. Turn on the bell so you don't miss future uploads like this one. Now, if you also want to check out our merch shelf, you can click down below and get yourself some of that sexy SCG swag. And if you don't follow us yet on social media, you can find us anywhere at Stella Crew Gaming, and also check out our website at StellaCrewGaming.com. And with all that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get it. What is good, you sexy bastards? Welcome back. It is SCG. We have a brand new GTA 5 online video for you today. Now, this video we're going to be showing you the new semi-frozen money glitch. Now, we say semi because your money is technically not frozen, so it's kind of like a buy everything for free, but it's being advertised as a semi-frozen money glitch because we are still using the old Impotent Rage save, so you do need Save Wizard to be able to do this, just like we always have. So I'm sure you guys are familiar with that. If you don't have the save already for the Impotent Rage, I will leave a link down below to a direct link for download, or I also do have it in my Discord. There will be a link down below if you have not joined that yet as well. We're pushing 9,000 members, so big shout out to all you guys. I also want to give a big shout out to everybody else here. We have now reached 15,000 subscribers on the channel, so big shout out. I appreciate all of you guys. Hats off, or we'll say cheers to all of you guys. Big shout out. Thank you very much. So appreciate you sticking around all these years. But all that being said, we've already gone ahead now. We put the save onto our console. So this is using the PS4 version still. Now, if you have the old Impotent Rage save transferred to the enhanced version on PS5, this should technically work. I haven't tested it, but in all essence, it should work if you have the save on PS5. But if not, this is going to be for the PS4 version. But leave a comment down below if you have it on your PS5 and you tested it out, so we can let everybody else know. So we're doing this on the PS4. I've already gone ahead and loaded the save, and we're just loading in as Franklin. So when you do load in, you're going to be falling through the map, and then you're just going to land here on the street like I did. That's cool. That's normal. All right. So then we're just going to go ahead and go into a new invite-only session. All right, now this is super easy and super quick. Like I said, the only downside is you do have to have the money to buy these, but because it is super easy and quick, you can just do it back to back. So if you have, even 20 million, you could buy 4 or 5 Deluxos, and then you can go ahead and sell those, do it again. But always keep in mind your daily sell limit. So if you're doing this on a new account, I mean, you could do 20, you can do that a couple days kind of thing, but just make sure you don't go over that. If you ever do hit your daily sell limit, then just always make sure you sell one less than that every 24 hours or even every 30 hours just to be safe. There is a whole tutorial on 7 sins and your daily sell limit and stuff like that, excuse me, if you want to get to know a little bit more about that if you don't know already. Personally, I only like to sell about 7 a day, but if you are starting off with this, I mean, you could always fill up 110 car garage, fill it all up, sell those, and then do it again, a day or 2 later or whichever. So being that this is super easy, like I said. So here we are now. I've already tested it out. I've got 2 Deluxos in here. I have $22 million in my bank. All right, so I have $22 million. We're going to go ahead here into our internet browser. We're going to go into Warstock, Cash and Carry, and we're going to look for the Deluxo. Of course, you can do this with other vehicles and other things too if you wanted to, but if we're doing this primarily for money, Deluxo is always the best option. So we're going to do Deluxo. We're going to do it, buy it now. Don't buy it at the trade price, even if you have that option, because if you buy it at trade price, then when you sell it, it's going to be less. So we're going to buy it at full price. All right, we're going to put it here in Tower 40. Okay, so keep in mind, I got 22 million. We're going to buy 1. All right. I'm not going to back out. I'm just going to buy a second one. I was going to buy 2. All right. Now, very important. After we bought all the Deluxos that we want, we do not want to exit the internet. So we're going to buy, if we're buying 30, 40, 50, 100 Deluxos, don't leave the Warstock Cash and Carry. So we're going to stay here after we bought the very last one that we want. Now, all we simply want to do is we're going to hold our PlayStation button and we want to go ahead and suspend our application. So I'm going to use YouTube. You can use Spotify or anything else that suspends your GTA. Doesn't matter which one you do. All right, so there we go. I've suspended it and I'm going to go back to GTA and I'm going to simply accept this alert that we get here. There we go. Boom. It's going to take us back to story mode. And then simply from story mode, we're going to go right back into a new invite-only session. And we're almost done. I mean, it's that freaking easy. So obviously, if you're doing a lot of Deluxos, and that's for me, I've always hated frozen money because it's just so tedious. Like, it's always been easy, even with the old peyote plant method and stuff like that. But it's just always been tedious, you know, moving all the vehicles around and stuff like that. So I used to always do it in kind of batches. I would do like 10, 20, 30 cars, and then I would leave it for a few days or whichever. Then I go back and add another 10, 20, 30 cars, just because I personally am not a fan of the glitch. And I think it's well, obviously I like the glitch, but it's tedious. Moving the cars around is a pain in the ass. But all right, so here we are now. We're going to load back into that new invite only session. I should spawn in the garage now with 4 Deluxos. Now remember, I started off with $22 million, and then I bought those 2 Deluxos, right? But when I first started, I had 22 million in the bank. All right, so when we do spawn in here, there we go. Look at that. I still got 22 million, and we have 4 Deluxos. So to make these save, just like before, we're going to go over here to our blue circle, and we're simply just going to move those 2 around. All right, that's it. Those are saved. Then just for good measure, I'm going to go ahead and just put on some accessories, change my outfit, whichever, just to get that actual save circle in the bottom right-hand corner. There it is. Now I can just go ahead and let's go into a new session, new invite-only session, just to see if it's saved. So that is it. That's the entirety of the glitch. So again, super easy. Big shout out to the founders. I will leave a link down below to all the founders of the glitch, as well as the 7 sins thread where I found it. So there will be a text tutorial down there as well. So that'll be all in the description. And again, there will be a link for the save, and there will be a link to my Discord where you can also get the save. And there they are. Look at that. Boom, boom. We now have 4 Deluxos. Now I can go ahead and go back to story mode if I want to, and I can just simply load that save again whenever I want to do this. So it's really that easy. So again, you do need your save wizard. That's really the requirement, and the money to buy it. So that's why we're calling it semi-frozen money, or they are calling it semi-frozen money. But I would prefer to call it more of a buy everything for free, because you do need the money, but it's not going to actually spend. So you're going to get it back. So always, like any glitch, test this out once or twice first before you go ahead and spend all of your money right away. All right, so test it out, make sure you get it. And the big thing with this one, and really the only key to it, is when you're done buying those Deluxos, you just want to make sure you do not close the internet. You're going to simply go into your PlayStation menu and suspend the application. As long as you do that, you've hit it. It's that simple. Like, there's no timing required. You saw that I did it basically right after I bought them. You don't have to wait for the cars to be delivered. None of that crap. It is super easy, super fast. And then, like I said, if we want to go ahead and load it again, I just load the save and I can go ahead and hit it again. So it's that easy, guys. So thanks for hanging out. Do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and drop a like. For new videos like this, make sure you turn on that bell, and you know all that jazz. You know all that crap. Fuck, I don't tell you all that shit again. Anyways, but appreciate you guys coming by. And until the next one, it's SCG. Cheers.